For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington football team. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Alright, fucking playbook.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Fuck. You got 2 no outsiders and a fucking... Damn it.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11.
2 no outsiders and inside stuff.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Oh, good block.
Pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now this time, Brady will throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Fucking inside stuff is killing. He just shedded a fucking double team, dude.
Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Fuck this. He just shedded a fucking double team. That's insane.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Fourth down problem, just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Too late.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the 20-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady now to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Of course.
Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Fucking shedding my life
That's
away.
a gain of 11. Would have been a first down
dive
for that
or
penalty
stretch.
moments ago.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game,
Ooh, get that block and be gone.
and he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
I just took the whole first quarter of this drive. That's actually amazing.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. We're scoreless after 1. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Shotgun now for Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills.
Didn't the Bucs just play the
They seem
Washington in the real life
in this one.
playoffs?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I already know what you're trying to run. It's not going to work, dude.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, come on.
That is Antonio Gandy Golden. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Washington.
She got 93. Oh. Need more time.
Terry McLaurin, 60 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point attempt to come here.
That's his whole offense. He's trying to get Terry McLaurin on a mismatch and throw it deep. If he can't do that, he's not going to win.
It's up and good,
So,
and we're tied at
not
7
doing that
here
anymore.
in quarter number 2.
Even though my linebacker has 93 speed, but whatever.
Each team's had it.
They
Each
keep
team
going
has
over the
scored. 7-7 here as the kick's
That's
away.
fine.
From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That's his whole offense. Get his fast receiver on a linebacker in an empty set and bomb it. If he can't do that, I don't know, it's not going to work out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of
Trying to
bounds.
cheat over there.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I don't know how successful you're going to be. I can't run any run plays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Taken down at the 41. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Check 13. Check 13. Check motion.
Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Shouldn't have done that.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Brady escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Here's Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 38. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You watching my stream?
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
I suspect foul play.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now this time he'll look to throw.
That's a bad throw.
Now that'll be tipped and
way too
intercepted.
early. Fuck.
Picked off near the 32.
Way too early.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front. Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. On first down, it's Gibson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here it comes again.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right.
Fuck that. Fucking rollout playmaker bullshit.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half. Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now. Jackson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 2nd down. One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball,
You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You asshole.
Jackson.
You fucking asshole.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of
dickhead.
speed.
Trying to fucking cheese that fucking
throw some
shit.
air under it and hope you connect.
If that's the game we're gonna play, we can play that game.
Successful.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Jackson. And he finds McLaurin.
Spams Terry McLaurin every fucking play. Every play, put him in a slot for on street.
Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And
if that's the game you're going to play, you're going to play that fucking try to flip the play and then quick snap it. We can play that game.
And he's got it. It's now
we can play that game, absolutely. You're not going to play straight up. You're going to try to cheese and win by any means necessary. We can play that game. Absolutely. If that's the game you're going to play, we can play it. That's fine. Because that's bullshit. Trying to exploit a glitch to score a touchdown. That's fucked up. Okay. It's all good.
This one is the fair catch.
It's all good.
And take it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Over the middle here to Brown. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. After the interception, here's Jackson, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Play action. Now Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
Fucking line, man.
It's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Plays like that are exactly what this defense needs.
Get off my stream, Washington.
Give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On second and 11 now. Jackson. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Jackson will find Gandy Golden there, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They'll try the left side. Gibson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first
Oh,
down.
how did I miss that?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, it's Gibson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 29. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And
Dude,
inside
man,
the
just
20 before
blowing
he's
my
brought
shit
down.
up. Stop the
It's a
fucking
first
run,
down for
please.
Washington on a pickup of 11.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
They run the counter. Gibson.
How is he getting this fucking blocking?
The 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Five plays, damn.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down and 4.
Whoa, he was
Brady,
open.
the left side completion to Jones.
Oh, what that was.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your
Up
calls
two.
are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady.
If you're just going to sit and cover 2,
Caught in the end zone.
I'm going to dot you up.
Tampa Bay. Mike Evans.
All right, we got to stop the run, dude.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Good play, let's go.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
Bro, get out of my stream.
It's been pretty sensational.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 36, Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Brady to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Thank you for that timeout.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, you got to block him. That's a touchdown.
Yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time, Brady will throw this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He's going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Make the field goal.
Yes, sir, that touchdown
Make the fucking field goal.
And let me tell you something.
Don't miss the fucking field goal.
Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Don't lag my fucking field goal.
Go ahead and get it done.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Watch him clawing. Streaking clawing. Watch the streak. Watch the streak.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the
Throw
line
that
of
post.
scrimmage, right?
Throw that
Who's
post.
going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying
Oh,
as
they
a
gave him out of
defender to leverage
bounds.
them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
You gotta throw it up. You ain't got no time.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now with 4 seconds
gotta throw it
left,
up.
we get a timeout call.
You don't have enough time to throw a slant and then get down. You have to throw it up. Nice try. Nope. You're not going to do that glitch. You think you slick. I know what you're doing.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one
Overtime.
is incomplete. Overtime.
If I get the ball first, it's fucking over.
Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over.
Tails.
But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets
If I get the ball first, it's fucking over.
If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams
Oh,
kick
you
field goals,
fucking
we keep
bitch.
playing. If a defense
He knows
scores,
it too.
let's say the receiving
If
team
I get the ball first, it's
doesn't
fucking
score,
over.
or they throw a
He
pick
knows
six
it.
or fumble gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be...
Get out of my stream, Washington.
30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going down.
Get out of my fucking stream, Washington.
They were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
This is Jones.
Good block.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Again, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. First throw of overtime for Brady. It's caught. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined.
Oh, did I decline that? Oh, I should have accepted that. That was 15 yards on top. Oh, no.
The official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones.
Face mask.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't
Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that.
happen. Have to have poise.
are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.